Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya, and today I want to talk about soul pets and the twin flame journey. I have never really talked about soul pets, and it's a topic that I'm very passionate about. I have two beautiful soul pets, Harvey and Kiwi. They are wonderful. And they've been such a support to me on the twin flame journey. It's kind of interesting. I actually got both of my pets very soon before meeting my twin flame. It was almost like preparing for my twin flame. It's a very important relationship, I feel. I've had many other pets before, and what makes a soul pet different is that there's a really, really deep implied soul level connection with your pet. I can always tell when people are talking about their soul pets, and it's not, just any kind of pet that they have. It's a soul pet because of the way that they talk about it. There's a depth to the understanding and the connection that's there. It's just different. It's just got a different, it's kind of like twin flames versus soulmates. It's just different with soul pets. There's just something about it. It's just a different kind of connection. I've had pets where they were not soul pets, and there was love there and great relationships. They were cool. I was cool with them. They were cool with me. We had a good time hanging out, whatever. But it's different with soul pets. It's just a much deeper resonance. As I'm talking about this, if you've experienced it, your soul pet is probably coming to your mind, to your awareness as I'm talking about this. There's just something about it. And what's interesting is a soul pet was created for you. So that's why there's such a deep soul level resonance with them, because they're literally like designed to be your pet. And there's also a lot of mirroring there, not quite on the level of your twin flame, but very similar to the level of soul family. Soul family is a whole other thing that I can talk about another time. But similarly, your soul family are the closest people vibrationally to you other than your twin flame. Like your twin flame is literally you. Your soul family are like essentially the people who are the most resonant with your energy. Jeff and Shalia describe it like your soul family. It's like you're a flower and you're each petals on that same flower, soul-wise. And so soul pets are very similar to soul family in that way. They're not your perfect mirror like your twin flame is, because your twin flame is literally you and your soul pets are your soul pet. But there's a lot of vibrational similarities, and they're very deeply connected to your healing. My pets reflect my core upsets and challenges and patterns. You can really grow and deepen your relationship with your soul pets as you're on the twin flame journey, because you're getting more and more in touch with yourself. And as a result, you're way more in touch with your soul pets as well, because that grows. Like, again, it's that resonance. You're really getting in touch with yourself, and that's where you have that soul level connection with your pets. And so it's a beautiful thing. Soul pets can be extremely supportive on the twin flame journey. I know my dog, he loves like the joy of his life. Like he loves my coaching sessions with my coach. That's like his time. Like we have like a little greeting period before I get started with my session, where my dog just has to be seen. Like he's got to connect. He has some things to say. He wants to connect. And my cat will come in whenever I'm doing a particular healing that he wants to support me with, and he'll like sit in my lap. He'll support me through that healing. He'll hang out, lay down on the floor, both of them. They're just extremely supportive. Cats love the mirror exercise. Cats love meditation. Like when you're doing the mirror exercise and you're loving yourself and you're just like working through your upsets and bringing love to those parts of you, cats love the vibes. They just love it. My dog, it's cats and dogs obviously are different, and like on a soul level, they're just different animals. So they have different kind of ways of expressing things. But there's a lot of love there, and just like I said, a lot of resonance. And so, if you have a desire to have pets, like a deep desire to have a pet type connection, likely you have soul pets. You can actually call them in. You just know. Like I remember with both my dog and my cat, I just knew that they were my pets. I just like I literally I saw a picture of my dog when he was a puppy, and I was like, that one. And there were two puppies that looked a lot alike. And it was interesting, the other puppy, the owners named the other puppy Harley, and my dog's name is Harvey, so that's kind of cute. But I was like, no, it's this one. And I remember talking to the breeder, and I was like, no. I just want to make sure it's this dog. Like, it's not this one, it's this one. And because I just knew that that's my dog. I just knew, I was like, I have to have that dog. My cat was a very similar thing. I was like, I care about this cat. This cat's supposed to be mine. So my cat actually, my mom had him first because she was fostering kittens at the time. And my cat was just like, I don't know, like maybe a couple weeks old. I can't remember. He was very little. He had to be bottle fed and everything. And I just knew that's supposed to be my cat. And so I took him home. And yeah, it's a very special thing, a very beautiful thing. You can also, because they are essentially like created to be your pet, you can call them back in. So even when they pass away, you can have them come back. There's a way to do that spiritually. It's a matter of choosing it in your heart and, manifesting it essentially. But it's very possible to have your pet reincarnate. And it's the same pet. Shalia has experienced that. She shared a bit about her journey with that. And yeah, they're just awesome. They're just a gift. If you feel the desire to have that. Every desire comes from God. And so if you have a true desire for something, it means that it does exist for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the desire. Like God created you with that desire. So if you do desire to have that kind of connection with a pet, you have a soul pet. And you can call them in, and they are extremely supportive on the twin flame journey. There is mirroring. They do trigger you sometimes because they are so vibrationally similar to you. And I notice all my deepest, darkest patterns and fears and all the things, it comes up with my soul pets in a similar way to how it comes up with my twin flame, just not on the same level as my twin flame, because my twin flame is my perfect mirror and he's vibrationally literally me. But soul pets reflect in many ways yourself because they're so vibrationally similar. So yeah, it can absolutely help you on your twin flame journey to live with your soul pets. And yeah, just a lot of love there. Teaches you a lot about love. And as you heal and as you open, like one thing about this journey, because it is an ascension path, you grow in your spiritual gifts, your spiritual abilities that everybody has access to. You grow and cultivate them naturally while you're ascending and healing with the mirror exercise. And you'll notice that you're able to kind of unlock spiritual gifts related to your soul pets, like being able to communicate with your soul pets, being able to understand them, and really open up your communication with them on a whole new level. So yeah, it can be very juicy. It's really nice. Like I said, I've had pets before that I did love a lot and had a very peaceful and nice relationship with, but soul pets are just, it's just different. It's juicy. It's really nice. There's kind of this sense with those other pets of like, I have them for a time, but I had this sense of like, they don't belong to me forever, like there's just this sense of like, they're mine, but just for this time, this lifetime for them, so to speak. But I just had this sense of like, we were like passing through, like they were a vibrational match, but like we would eventually pass and go separate ways on a soul level. With soul pets, there's this sense of like, that they're always going to be yours. In the same way that you feel that way with your twin flame, like with your twin flame, like, that like you're one, like it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside, like you're still one, you can't actually change that. And so there's this sense of like, even when you're experiencing the illusion of separation, it's kind of like this deeper part of you is like, you're not separate, like you still have to work through your feelings about it and heal it. But you don't actually become separate just because it looks like you guys are separate. Like you're still one at the core. So soul pets is similar in that sense. It's like, even, because like obviously pet lifetimes are going to be shorter than human lifetimes usually. And so even with that, like there's still this sense of like, it's eternal. Like, that you can see them again. You know that you're always going to be connected to them. And so, yeah, soul pets are really nice. Highly recommend. Was it 10 out of 10 stars, 5 out of 5 stars, however they do the ranking. 100% recommend the Soul Pet Life if you feel a desire for it. It's just like with anything else. Like, if you have the desire, it's because it's meant to be for you. If not, it's not the end of the world. You don't have to have, a soul pet. But if you have the desire to, highly recommend calling your soul pet in. And that's something I can also help you with in sessions. So if you would like support in your soul pet relationship, or magnetizing your soul pet, manifesting your soul pet, working through your feelings about and with your soul pet, absolutely, we can talk about that in coaching sessions. You can find all that information down beneath this video. And Jeff and Shalia's work, really supports it. They have their dog Charlie in a lot of the Twin Flame Ascension School classes, and you can actually see them working through stuff with their dog. And so that too has been really helpful and healing for me with my soul pets. And so, yeah, we're pet friendly in this community. We love our pets. And yeah, it's very common to attract your soul pet into your reality as you're on the twin flame journey, because you're in alignment with yourself. You attract everything that's meant for you when you're in alignment with yourself. So, and maybe part of attracting this for you is watching this video. It's like, maybe this is like the first step to really starting to consider this area of your life. And in which case, congratulations, welcome, because this is some good stuff. Soul pet life is nice. It's good to start stirring this in your heart and start really feeling your feelings about it, and making some decisions if this is what you want to attract in your experience. So anyway, hopefully this video was helpful. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. I put out new videos every single week on all kinds of subjects having to do with the twin flame journey. If you have questions of specific things you would like for me to talk about regarding the twin flame journey, comment down below. I got a running list. I'll get to it eventually. And I will see you guys in the next video.